Christopher Nolan and Saudis set to bring back the SnyderVerse. Warner Bros. Discovery is officially up for sale. It is no coincidence that Zack Snyder has been posting non-stop DC EU images and liking fan content on Instagram that compares the performance of his films to James Gunn's struggling DCU projects. The timing lines up with what we've been told. If WBD is sold, James Gunn will be out as head of DC Studios. This comes from the same insider who told us Daredevil Born Again was being completely retooled months before the Hollywood Reporter confirmed it exactly as we reported it. It's the same source who has been accurately filling us in on the WBD sale and David Zaslav's plans before the trades caught up. Their track record speaks for itself. The SnyderVerse is back in play fully. What? That means Zack Snyder is returning to DC, not just for one-off Elseworlds title, but for an actual revival of the universe he started. We're told Christopher Nolan is also part of the plan to return as executive producer. Is the same Christopher Nolan who backed Snyder's Man of Steel and helped shape the original vision for DC before WB derailed it with studio interference. According to what we have been previously told, it was also Nolan's decision to hand over DC to Snyder. Yeah, it was. And they wanted it to be dark, gritty, and grounded like his Batman universe was. So you can't blame Zack for that. You can blame Zack for certain things, but don't blame him for stuff he's not responsible for. If they want it dark and gritty, while Snyder has publicly said he wanted to end his DC career with an adaptation of The Dark Knight Returns, we're now told that the impending sale of WBD has shifted everything. He is pivoting toward restoring the SnyderVerse outright. If this is true, every Snyder hater out there that harassed people online, called names to people online, if this comes back, you guys need to go into hiding, because your social medias aren't safe. If that happens, it implies the return of Ben Affleck as Batman, who has publicly rejected working with Gunn's DCU after its announcement, and Henry Cavill as Superman. Fans remember Cavill's widely seen interview with Josh Horowitz confirming his comeback, and for Gunn to immediately upend it. Gal Gadot has also been visibly active supporting SnyderVerse posts. None of this is accidental. We're told Saudi Arabia is now the front runner to acquire WBD. So if their style for what they like is anything similar to the Indian movies, then we know how they're bringing Zack back. They love his style like we do. We're told Saudi Arabia is now front-runner to acquire WBD. According to our source, they're in the driver's seat with their trillion-dollar fund. And here's the critical part. Zack Snyder already works with the Saudis, and he is already tied directly into the entertainment expansion. Our insider says this is exactly why Snyder has been highlighting his SnyderVerse work on social media. The signals aren't random. We're told that Hollywood as a whole is also signaling massive new deals. The kingdom wants major entertainment assets, major franchises, and massive theme parks. Our insider pointed to comments from the Hollywood producer, Patrick, who said he was the first to report Saudi Arabia's interest in WBD back in October. According to the Saudis, the deal is nearly done.